Up, the game is on Thunder with the tap. They'll have the ball to open up the fourth quarter as well. Chris Paul into Steven Adams and lays it up and in.
A layup, which is beneficial for the team.
Lou to George, back to Zubac, hit at the rim, a whistle and a foul, and sent him to the line. Got all 5 of the Clipper points. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander drives inside to the rim with the right hand. He too scores it in one. Baisley into the rim, hands it off inside to Steven Adams, and he's doing work early.
Playing good early in this game.
26 years old. Seems like he's been in the league forever. Turnover for the Clippers. Baisley back the other way. Head above the cup and he flushes it in. George converts on a little baseline jump shot. Back the other way. Chris Paul knocks in a 3. Back and forth we go. Shai bouncing into Zubac. No, rebound batted up, but not in. The second effort is there for Steven Adams. Zubac with his 3rd rebound. Zoo's line here, multitasking. 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gets a screen assist on the previous possession and gets another screen assist. Paul George with back-to-back threes.
Man, that was a tough shot, and he actually tried to draw a foul there. But how about the defense right there on a young attacking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
Lou catch and shoot 3. Already Paul George with 8 points in this first quarter. 5 minutes gone by. Mid-range shot for Zubac, and he is feeling good. And the Clippers on an 11-0 run. Clippers 8 of 10 from the field, including 4 of 4 from above the arc. Terrence Ferguson for 3. No. High-rise finish from Nerlens Noel. That sets the screen for Lou. Double down the lane. Finds Patterson for a mid-range shot. It is good. Patrick Patterson, and the Clippers continue to smolder here in the first quarter. Clippers lead by 9. Chris Paul. Baisley for 3. Got it. Patterson in the corner for 3. Another rebound for Patterson. Oh my! Look out below!
Because it went off the top of the glass.
Just a little thing there. That was off the shot clock. Noel inside, pumps it in with 2. And here comes Montrezl Harrell back the other way. Accelerates down the lane, bouncing into defenders, counted on a foul, and Montrezl continues to deliver
in this early season.
Rare miss at the stripe for Montrezl. 26 of his last 31 coming into tonight. Shai into the paint, lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander now with 7.
He's having a good early season, bro.
We saw it in Washington as Nader goes straight to the rim and flushes it home. Desperation from Oklahoma City. That can change in a heartbeat, given the fact that they're finally at 500. Oh, Montrezl, Lou Williams, Mr. Mello, and Mr. Mayhem. They've battled back after a tough start. They're 9-4 in their last 13. JaMychal Green, welcome back to the lineup. You're telling me that you never felt that as a player?
Nice job by that zone defense of making them just settle. They just keep moving the ball around the key, and they settle for a 3-point shot. And testing shots, making this OKC team settle for a lot of tough shots.
Adams comes down the lane and flushes it in with the right hand. George on Ferguson.
I'm here,
It's a tough matchup for anybody. Paul George, first Clipper into double figures. Inside the restricted area. Schroeder drives on George. And lob it back to Noel, and he flushes it in. One of the loudest crowds in the league. Pocket pass to Trez. Power dribble, drenched with defenders, and lays it in anyway. Wow. Baisley gives back to Shai. Tries to drive on Magruder. Gets down the lane with those spindly arms, lays it in, counted in a foul.
He continues to keep pressure. He's applying pressure to the rim every single time.
And better guys hard to find. Better teammates in that front office. Better chemistry hard to find. Schroeder and the Thunder now on a 10-0 run. They've made things interesting, and Doc Rivers says, let's talk. Zubac sets the screen. Harkless. The drive. What a scoop by Mo Harkless.
He's extremely aggressive right now.
Lou disappears behind Zubac. Reappears, comes up firing, and knocks it in. Happy with the decision, and Chris Paul brings it back the other way.
That's not a good 2-for-1 time there to shoot a pump fake 3-point shot.
They give to Shai. Dribbles off his foot, recovers. Late in the clock for Oklahoma City. scoop shot with the left hand, no, and a follow inside by Bazley. Clippers miss out of the timeout. Chris Paul hops into the paint and knocks it in. Into the paint, surrounded by defenders with 5 to shoot. Pass deflected, picked off. Here come the Thunder. Wraparound pass to Paul to Shea, and we are tied at 69. Timeout Clippers.
The basketball, he said all OKC is doing is just reaching and grabbing, and they're getting these turnovers.
A late shot clock 3 bails out the Clippers. JaMychal Green delivers.
Getting himself in a position to foul Shea as he was a little out of control there.
George swivels to freedom and lays it in. What a tough shot by Paul George. Landry for a straight-on contested 3. It is good, and a 5-0 run for the Clippers. Just their 3rd bucket in the 3rd quarter.
They usually don't get those opportunities.
Nader to Adams inside, muscles up a shot, and Steven Adams now with 16 on 8 of 11. Good defense by Walton. Nader drives. They count the basket. They'll send Nader to the line for one more. That's not an indictment on the officials, just saying. Trez to the rim and lays it in over the outstretched fingertips of Steven Adams. Broadcasters jinx in place. Here comes Schroeder. Foul line jumper in transition is good. Clippers do not have a foul to give. Paul George will make it Chris Paul for 3. It is good. Trez against Adams. Contested at the rim. Some way, somehow gets it to fall.
Nice defense right there by Landry.
Nader trying to get in. Puts it up and puts it home.
It's good offensive play right there. That was actually good defense.
Bucket would go a long way here. Paul George. Wrap around to Trez. Ball fake. Ho! Flushes it in with 2. Asking you shall receive. 5 of 16 from the floor. Shea challenges Montrez. No, but Noel is there to pound it in with 2. Now Shea watched by George. Stops in the mid-range. Good recovery by George, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it in. Trez against Nerlens Noel. Gets to the rim, lays it up and in. Noel looking for the call, not going to get it. Game within 5 points under 5 minutes. Oklahoma City 11 and 10 on the year. They've been in this position an awful lot. Chris Paul certainly knows what to do. It was 14-13 and the crowd alive here at Chesapeake Energy Arena. Lou to the rim, and the lead goes right back to the Clippers. Shea tailgated by George, 5 to shoot. Schroeder stops on a dime for a contested 15-footer. Oh, it goes. Back and forth we go. Lou spots an entry, gets to the rim and lays it in. Oh, the 2 teams trading punches here in the 4th quarter.
And that's just a heck of a bucket right there by Lou Will, of just using Montrez as a decoy right there, knowing that he was going to go to the basket and be aggressive.
Schroeder for another 3. Got it! Into Montrez once again, deflected. Adams brings it across. Schroeder in attack mode, back to Adams to the rim, and lays it in. Timeout Clippers.
This is a matchup you have to be careful if you're the Clippers right there. You know he has a speed advantage.
The inbound goes to Paul. The buzzer sounds. The Thunder overcome a 17-point first half deficit.